Hi guys, and welcome back for another full body sculpt. Today we are going to be using our Pilates ball and a light set of dumbbells. I have 3 pounds today with me. I wouldn't go any heavier than about 5 pounds. Let's get started here on our hands and knees. We're going to take this ball and place it in between our thighs. From here, we're just going to move through our cat stretch, so rounding through the spine, scooping up the belly, and then arching through your back. Let's find this big exhale out through our mouth and inhale through your nose. I want you to start to incorporate this ball. Big squeeze as you move into this cat spine. Release this tension as you arch through your back. Really exaggerating each shape of the spine, taking advantage of this stretch. Good. And this one here, I want you to take a pause, tuck your toes. We're going to find a little knee tap here, and then ripple back into this cow position. Big exhale, lifting just an inch, keeping the same shape of your spine. And then articulating back into that arch spine. We're going to go for 3 more here. Continue to squeeze that ball as you find that cat spine. Good. Last one here. Good work. Let the knees get heavy. Untuck the toes. We're going to send the bum back and continue with these hip circles. So letting the ball just roll in between the thighs. Really moving the hips around the ribs. Let this be really organic. And then we'll take it in the opposite direction. Good. We'll take a little pause, finding center here. We're going to take the right hand behind our head. Let's open up on our inhale, big twist in the ribs, and then exhale, round the spine. Try to tap this right elbow to your left wrist. Opening up, big exhale, rounding the upper spine, drawing that elbow down. Should feel like a nice stretch between the shoulder blades. Good. On this next one, take your hand all the way up to the ceiling. We're going to take this arm all the way down, letting the shoulder rest at the bottom. Really pressing the back of the hand into the floor here. Let's hold for 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way up. Let's go left hand behind the head. Big open on that inhale, and then exhale, round the spine. Draw this left elbow down to right wrist. Breathing through this thoracic rotation. Good. This next one, open up, reach that hand to the ceiling, take it all the way down, resting the shoulder at the bottom, pressing the back of this hand into the floor. Good. Let's take it all the way back, making sure hands are underneath the shoulders, knees are under the hips. We're going to tuck the toes, stay through this neutral spine. Let's find our knee taps here. Exhale, lift, inhale down. Keeping this really light quality as you lower the knees back down. Try not to transfer any weight back into the mat. We're going to go for 4. Exhale, lift. 3. Moving on in 2. Next one here, take it all the way up, downward dog. We'll take it all the way down and lift all the way up. Really sinking the heels down heavy, keeping this length through the spine. Big exhale to send the bum up towards the ceiling. We're going to go for 4, for 3, give me 2, and last one. Good. Take a pause in this downward dog, sink the heels down heavy. We're going to slowly walk the hands towards the feet, round through the spine, grabbing onto the elbows, ragdoll here. Soft bend in the knees. We're going to slowly articulate all the way up here, rolling the shoulders back at the top. Lift the chin to the ceiling. We're going to move through this spinal roll. Let the head get heavy again. Rounding down. Let the hands lead the way. Taking the fingertips all the way to the mat if you can. A little soft bend in the elbow. Restacking it all the way up. Drawing your gaze to the ceiling. One more here. Softening through the belly, the glutes as you come down. And then feeling everything turn on bottom from top. So your thighs squeeze the ball, your glutes turn on, your abdominals zipper up. Restacking the spine. Amazing work. Okay, let's use our ball for our next series here. We're going to move through a little squat series, but let's also grab our weights. So we're going to set up with the ball in between our thighs. Reach down for your weights and then just find center of your mat here. We're going to keep the feet pretty hip distance apart as much as you can with this ball in between the thighs. Let's take those weights right to your shoulders. From here, we're going to sink down low into the squat. Squeeze the ball as you stand all the way up. So nice deep inhale down. Exhale, squeeze as you stand all the way up. I want you to feel right away equal weight through both feet. As you squeeze this ball, we're engaging through the inner thighs, the lower abdominals. Amazing work. We're going to move through two more. Last one. Now as you sink down, I want you to peel this right heel up off the floor, sink it down as you stand. We're going to alternate left heel lifts and up. Continue to shift from one heel to the other. Good. Inhale down, exhale up. We're going to go for 3. You got it. 2. Next one, stay low. We're going to move through just the heels. Now I want you to keep your hips really level. Try not to shift your weight or bounce up and down with the hips. We're going to go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it all the way up. Now we're going to sink down. Lift the heels as you move into the squat all the way back up. Good. Peel both heels up as you move into this squat. Sink the heels down as you stand, still squeezing that ball. So you can get low, hips in line with the knees. Inhale down, exhale up. Good. We're going to go 2 more. Amazing. Hold this next one. Just your heels lower and lift. Try not to come out of the squat. You got it. Let's go for 5, 4, holding in 3, 2, 1. Hold the heels. Little pulses here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it all the way up. Amazing job. All right, we're going to take this ball out off to the side. Keep those weights in your hands. Moving through some lunges. Come to the front of your mat. We're going to take this right heel, pop it. All right. We're going to take a big step back here with this right foot all the way in. Starting off with just a reverse lunge, arms long by our sides. As you take a big step back here, allow a slight tip in the hips so that we lengthen out this left glute. Long spine, staying zippered up through the belly. This next one here, stay low. I want you to lift your front heel and curl your arms. Sink the heel down, arms lengthen, take it all the way back in. Again, hold this lunge, hammer curl with this front heel lift, and in. Trying not to lift out of this lunge, moving with control. We go for 3. Amazing. For 2. Stay low on this next one. Just your heel and curl here. Try not to squeeze your arms into your ribs. Create a little bit of space there. Good. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. You got 4. Don't come up in 3, 2, Last one, arms stay long. You're gonna sweep your arms back as you lift the back leg off the floor, bring it all the way down. So move from your shoulders, activating our triceps here, just a slight swing back as we lift this right leg off the floor. Now you can always modify. You don't have to lift this leg up, just transition that weight forward instead. Good. Let's go for 3. Stay in this hinge in 2. Last one here. Stay in this hinge, arms long by your sides, reaching right leg back and in, out and in. Stay low on this left leg. Feel your toes spreading out. Good. Breathe through it. You got it. 4, 3, 2. Last one, your leg stays long. We're going to be moving through our hinge. Sweep your arms forward. Lift your chest, lift your arms. Now think of folding forward over this front leg as you hinge from your hips and then pick it all the way back up. Long line from your hands all the way to your toes. Now the trick is to keep this weight out of this back foot. We're going to inhale to tip forward. Exhale to lift back up. We're feeling that left glute. We are almost there. Good. 3. Try to relax the front of the ribs. 2. Good. Last one. Stay lifted. We're going down. Sweep the arms down all the way up. Good. I know it burns. You can do this. Inhale down. Exhale up. Amazing. Easy. You got this. We are almost done. We're going to go for 5. For 4. Keep those arms lifted in 3, 2. Stay high with the arms, sink down. One last time in this lunge. We pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Amazing work, guys. Drop the weights for a moment here. Let's stretch out this left leg. Lengthen it out. We're going to fold forward. Relax this glute and hamstring here. Okay. Restacking the spine. Before we do all of that on the other side, we're going to take our weights and move through our squat series again. This time, sumo squat. So let's open nice and wide, toes turning out. We'll take the weights back to the shoulders. We're going to sink it down and up, zipping up the belly, knees tracking wide out over those toes. Good. Reconnect with your breath. Slow your heart rate down. Amazing. One more just like this. We start to add the heel in. Right heel lifts as you lower. Bring it down as you come up. Switching your heels here. Inhale. Exhale up. Good. You got 4. We stay low in 3, 2. Stay low here. We're moving just through the heels, trying not to bounce through the hips. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come all the way up. Now we go both heels lift as you sink down. Lower the heels as you stand. A little bit more of a challenge to balance. Breathe. Keep your ribs right over your pelvis. Good work. 2 more. Amazing. Stay low. Just your heels down and up. Can you go a little bit lower? Yes, that's it. Let's go for 5. Pulses are coming in 4, 3, 2. Hold it high. Pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing work. Bring it all the way up. Shake those legs out. We're going on to the other side with our lunges. Come back to the front of your mat. Peel this left heel. Here we go. We step it back and in, arms long by your sides. Inhale back. Exhale, bring it together. Big step back, trying to draw this left knee down to the mat. One more like this. Good, hold it low, curl, peel this front heel up, bring everything down and together. Stay low as you move through this. Remember, trying not to squeeze the arms into the body, working those biceps here. Amazing. We're going for 4. Stay with it for 3, 2. Stay low here. Just your heels and those curls. Good. You got 5, 4. Back leg lifts coming up. 3, 2. Last one. Arms long. Sweep them back. Lift this back leg all the way down into this lunge. Transferring all this weight to your right leg. You got it. 3. Staying in this hinge in 2. Last one. Stay in this hinge. We're going out and in with this left leg. Keep it light. Stay low on this right knee. Good for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Keep that back leg long. Sweep your arms up. Lift the chest. We're hinging forward and up. Try to keep this light touch with this back foot. Trying not to pop through the ribs. Inhale down. Exhale up. This is our tough one. You got 3. For 2. Last one. Keep that chest high. We're going down and up. Last little bit of work with these lunges. Good. Shoulders stay heavy even as the arms lift high. 3, 2. Last one. Stay lifted. Go low. We can pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work, everyone. Place these weights off to the side. Let's stretch out this right leg. Reach it forward. Hinge from your hips. Big hamstring stretch here. All right, let's slowly bring it up. We're going to take it down onto our mat here with our ball and our weights. A little bit of a setup for this next one. So we're going to find our lunge position here. We're going to take this ball underneath our right knee. So best to get into that shape first. Have your weights nearby. You're going to take that ball under your knee and grab your weights. Now you can always do this without the ball. Feel free to take it away if needed. All right, bend those elbows, palms facing to the ceiling. We press the arms out and in. Exhale, inhale. Reaching the arms to shoulder height. Good, keeping ribs over the pelvis. We're challenging our balance with this ball under our knee. So you really want to drop those abdominals. Good. One more here. Stay out. We're going to open, close, bring it all the way in. Continue. Trying not to pop through those ribs. Moving with control. Can you keep the height of the hands in line with your shoulders? Good. You got 4. Amazing. 3. For 2. You got it. Stay with this open and close. We're starting to feel that right quad on the ball. We just worked that so hard. And just stabilizing in this movement is activating that work there. Good. 3, 2. Open the arms wide, weights to shoulders, elbows wide. You're going to hinge and restack. Hinge forward, Exhale up. Feel that weight heavy into this left foot. Working the left glute again. Good. You got 2. Last one, stay. You're going to rotate to the left and center. Think of spinning this right elbow to left knee. Keep the weights where they started. You got 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hands down to the floor. You're going to reach this left leg back. We're going to keep this ball right under the knee. I want you to lengthen this leg out. We're going to lift and lower. Stay long through the spine. Find your balance on this ball. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. You got it. For 3, 2, hold it high. We find our single leg push-up. Tipping forward, keep the elbows close to your body. Big inhale, down. Exhale, up. Try not to turn out through this left hip. You got 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. Come all the way off this ball, knees wide, toes together. Send the hips back here. Reach that ball out in front of you. Good. Start to round the spine, restack it back up. We're going to do all of this on the other side. So let's get ready with this ball under the left knee. So we'll take that right foot forward. I'm just going to face the other way. Make sure your weights are close by. We'll be needing those again. All right, so setting up, if you were using that ball, restacking the spine, tucking those back toes. All right, we're pressing out and in. Exhale, inhale. Good. We got 4. Moving on in 3, 2. Hold it. We open wide. Bring it in, draw it back. Good. Staying lifted through the belly. Finding our balance on this ball. Breathe. Good. Give me 4. Try not to press the hips forward. Stay in this neutral alignment. Good. 2. Amazing. Stay with this open and close. 7. Try not to pop those ribs. 5, 4, 3, 2, open wide, weights to shoulders, tip it forward and back. Try not to round through the neck and shoulders. So find this movement from the hips. Think like you're folding over this front leg. 2 more. Good. We hold it low. Rotate. Bring it back. Twist to the right and center. You got 3. Transitioning down in 2. Last one. Good. Take your weights to the floor. We're going to sweep this right leg back. Moving into our leg lifts here. Here we go. We lift and lower. Equal weight in your hands. Find your balance. Good. We're almost done on this ball. 2. Hold it here. Find your push-ups. Moving through this tricep work. Try to stay parallel to the floor. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Bring it down, knees wide, feet together. Take that ball, roll it out. Amazing work, guys. Slowly roll it in. We are going to take it onto our back. Little break from these weights, so let's take them off to the side. Take your ball with you and come all the way down onto your back. We're gonna move through some core work here. So take your ball into your right hand, press it down into the floor. Find your neutral spine. Pick one leg up at a time, find tabletop. This left hand's gonna go behind your head. Moving through some ab curls, take a nice deep inhale. On your exhale, lift, press this hand into the ball, and then lower down. Exhale up, inhale down. Good. Making sure those thigh bones are straight to the ceiling. The feet are in line with those kneecaps. Hold this next one here. We're going to extend the right leg long and low, pull it in, and lower the head down. Still pressing into that ball as you lift. Extend the leg, pull it in, and lower. Squaring up those shoulders, trying not to twist. For 3, my left quad is still on fire. For 2, good. Hold this leg long here. Hold your head high. We're just gonna lift and lower. Press into this ball as you lift your leg. Big exhale there. You got 3, good. Adding on in 2. Last one, lower the leg, lower the head. Lift the head and leg together, press into the ball. Good. You have 4. Stay with it, you got it. 3. Moving from those abdominals, engaging. Hold it high, lengthen out this left leg, press into that ball, we scissor. 8, 7, 6, 5, hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it all the way down. Give it a little rock out, side to side. Take your feet right down to the mat. This ball is going to go in between our thighs before we take it onto the other side for our abdominal work. Let's go arms reaching to the ceiling. Feet hip distance apart as best as you can. Pelvic rocks here, down and up. Inhale down, exhale up. I want you to squeeze that ball as you tip the pelvis up. So still engaging through lower abdominals, through those inner thighs. We go for 3, 2, continue this motion all the way up into your bridge. Round the spine, roll it down. Let the pelvis tip at the bottom. You start with that rock to scoop up, around and articulate back down. Good. Squeeze the ball, squeeze the glutes to the top. Still keep equal weight in both heels as you lower down. Trying to take out any sticky parts, making that as smooth as you can. 2 more. Amazing. Next one, stay lifted. I want you to squeeze your ball harder. Release the tension. Squeeze, release. 1 more. Hold that squeeze. Stay in your neutral. You're going to lower your hips down and up. Again, release and squeeze. 3 times. Keeping the height of your hips. Hold that squeeze. You lower down and up. Again, release, squeeze. Feeling that work, being intentional here. Lower and lift. Amazing. We go for 3 more times. Really squeeze that ball. Find that inner thigh work, lower abdominal work. 2. Exhale to squeeze. Good. Last one. Stay lifted. Find those 3 squeezes again. Holding that tension on the last one, arms can come down. We're going to extend this right leg out. Bring it in. Left leg extends and in, trying our best not to rock through the hips, keeping this ball stable. Think of just unfolding the legs here. Good. Maybe we bring those arms back up. See if you can challenge your balance, not use your arms. Good. Give me 4. Lift a little higher. 3, 2, and last 1. Good work. Take it all the way down. Open the feet wide. Rock those knees out side to side. Ooh, nice crunch there through the low spine. Okay, we're going to go on to the other side for our abdominal work. So take that ball into your left hand. Right hand goes behind your head. Pick one leg up at a time. From here, we curl. Exhale. Press into that ball. Inhale down. Make sure we're finding that 90 with the legs. Making that correction so feet are not too high. Good. Now, think less of this pulling of your head and neck up, more of the abdominals lifting you up. If you're feeling any neck tension, that's often because we're moving from our neck and not actually our abdominals. Good. Next one, I want you to stay lifted. Lengthen out your left leg. Bring it in, lower down. Stay lifted through the chest. Reach that leg out long and low. Pull it in and down. Keeping that pressure into the ball. No changes through the spine as we lower that leg. Good. Let's go for 2. Next one, stay lifted. Leg stays long. We lift and lower. Trying to lift the bottoms of those shoulder blades off the mat. Staying in this curl. And as you lift this leg, I want you to press harder into your ball. 1 more like this. Lower the head and the foot. Lift up together. Good. Give me 3, 2. Last one. Stay lifted. Lengthen out this right leg. We scissor. Keep that pressure into the ball. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Amazing work, guys. Okay, we're going to keep that ball right where it is. We're going to lengthen this left leg up to the ceiling. The left hand's going to return back down on the ball. Lift your right hand to the ceiling. We're going to start lower this left leg, lift it up, and I'll lift your hips up, single leg bridge. Take it down, lower the leg again. Really pressing away from the floor, driving this right heel into the mat, creating as much space under that right glute. We want to stay square, so trying not to lead with one hip or the other. Good. We go for 2. We're going to stay lifted on this next one. We're going to lower the leg down, out and around. Make your circles big here without tipping through your pelvis. Hopefully you have a little bit more space than I do in this movement. Good. 1 more in this direction, and we got to go the other way. Here we go. Take it out to the side, down and up. Good. Keep those hip bones shining up. You can keep that pressure into the ball. Breathe. You got 3, 2, and last 1. Good. Take it all the way down. This ball can go right over to the other side. Right leg lifts to the ceiling here. Left arm long. We lower it down and up. Lift your hips. Take it down together. Separate each piece of the movement here. So try not to blend or rush these pieces. Good. We go 3 more just like this. Circles coming up on this side. For 2. Good. Stay lifted here. Here we go. Down and around. Make it big, but make sure you're in control. Good. 3, keep the height of those hips. 2, last one, take it the other way. Good, try not to rock and roll through the rest of the body. You have 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good, take it all the way down. Lengthen out the legs, lengthen out your arms. Give a little wiggle through the hips. Nice deep inhale. On your exhale, let's roll all the way up, reaching towards our toes. Take a moment, shake the head out, side to side, and we'll restack it up. All right, let's take this ball behind our low back. We're gonna bend the knees here and grab our weights again. Okay, we're gonna move through a long spine, reaching your arms out. Actually, we're gonna start with them in first. So grow tall, ribs over the pelvis. We're gonna hinge from the hips, lean back into this ball, and punch your arms forward at the same time. Draw everything back in, restack. If hip flexors are an issue, you can always open those knees wide and move through the same movement. But I want you to focus on trying not to round the back or pop through the chest. We'll go for 3. Feel your core wrapping in and up, supporting you here. Good. Hold it at the bottom. You're going to reach your arms up to the ceiling, back down, bring it all the way back in. So staying low, reach the arms up without changing the spine. Bring it down and pull it in. We go for 4. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Good. 3. We have the support of the ball behind us, allowing us to move through harder movements, keeping our form and really feeling it where we're supposed to in those lower abdominals. Good. Stay with those arms lifted high. I want you to lift right leg and down left leg. Good. Moving from the hips. Big exhale to lift the legs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Lengthen the legs, reach the arms forward, take a pause, shake the head out side to side. Restacking up, we're going to find that same shape. Feel free to adjust the ball behind you. Let's bend the knees. Keep the arms long this time. We're going back. As you restack, you're going to lift your arms up. Draw the arms down as you lean back. Inhale, pull the belly button to your spine. Exhale, restack it up. Good, go for 2. Last one, hold. Now, I want you to make sure that your tailbone is tucked under slightly because we're gonna lift both legs here and lower. Exhale up, inhale down. You can always go to one leg at a time. A little bit easier if we have more of those sit bones tucked under instead of being sitting right on top. Good, go for 4, 3, 2, hold it high. Flip the palms up. You're going to open and close your arms. Open and close. Good. Stay with it. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good work, guys. Bring it all the way up. Take the weights to the side. Let's bring the bottoms of the feet together. Roll this ball out in front of us, opening through the hips, letting those hip flexors relax. Okay, one more last little bit of work here. Take this ball in between your feet. Come all the way down onto your back. Let's find our neutral spine. Bring your legs up, widen your knees. Find like a frog or diamond shape with the legs. Arms can be long to begin. We're going to lower the ball down to touch the floor and all the way up. Of course, your ball doesn't have to touch the floor. Move within a range that you can control the spine. Inhale down, moving from the hips. You want to keep the shape of the legs. Good, let's go. 4. Adding on in 3. Trying not to grip the floor. Good. Last one. Take a pause. Hands behind your head. We lower the legs, the head stays heavy, and then you're gonna lift up your head, your legs, lift your tailbone off the floor, rock those knees to the elbows, lower everything down together. Big exhale. So we're really increasing this range of motion for your rectus abdominis, feeling it from top to bottom. Take it slow so you feel this work. Good. Going for 4, 3, 2. Stay in this ab curl on this next one. Lower the tailbone down, flex the feet. You're going to extend the legs out, point your toes, flex the feet to come back in. Really peel the back of your shoulder blades off the floor. And you can extend out low and long with the legs. Good. 3. You got it. 2. Last one. Stay long. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the legs long. Arms down. Head down. Lift the legs up. We're going to lower the legs down. Flex. Point your toes. Lift it up. Trying not to use our momentum here. Inhale down. Exhale up. We're almost there. Give me 5. Maybe you lift your hands up. 4, 3, 2. Last one, stay low. Squeeze your ball. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing work, guys. We are all done. Take the ball off to the side. Draw your knees right in. Let's give a little rock out here, side to side. Extend your arms and legs long. Give a little wiggle through the hips. Glue the legs together. Inhale. Exhale, scooping all the way up. Amazing. We're going to take it onto our hands and knees to stretch. All right. Let's tuck the toes, send the bum all the way up. Take a moment just pedaling it out here. We're going to take this right foot forward wide on the mat. Sink your back knee down. Let this right knee foot roll open. This may feel like a fabulous stretch already. If you want more, reach your right hand back to your leg. You could even pick this back leg up, a little quad stretch, pull it in close to you. Good. When you're ready to let that go, bring it all the way in, tuck your back toes, find your downward dog. Take it on to the other side, rolling open through this left foot, knee reaching back, maybe picking up the foot, pulling it in, extending it long, tucking the back toes, back to downward dog. Let's take this right leg forward, finding our pigeon, little lift to the ceiling, sinking down onto the elbows. One more big breath here. Slowly start to make it all the way back up onto the hands. Tuck your back toes. Downward dog. Switch it out to the left. Reaching to the ceiling and take it down. Breathing in through your nose. Exhale out through your mouth. One last breath here. And slowly make it all the way back up. Good, we'll sweep this back leg all the way around. Find crisscross applesauce here. Let's just interlock the fingers, press the hands forward, round back on the spine. Reach your hands all the way up to the ceiling. Take the fingertips behind you, lean into it. Good, sweep the fingertips all the way forward, fold. Take a sway here, side to side. Slowly walking the hands back up to seated. Amazing work. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed.